How are you guys doing? Welcome back again to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back again. I hope you had a blissful day. Guys, there are more updates on Uche Ogbodo and her husband. Like predicted yesterday, it seems this is going to be a very messy one. Guys, these people are bringing out dirty updates. So, guys, come in as we do this. We'll talk about this. As you come in, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's very important. Make sure you do so, guys. So, Uche Ogbodo, well, sorry guys, I've not even greeted. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl, Fosti Oni, and you're welcome back again to another live broadcast with me. And today I'm giving you more updates on the situation of things between Uche Ogbodo and her soon-to-be ex. They are going through something very messy. So guys, Bobby Maris, who, as I mentioned yesterday, is Uche Ogbodo's husband, came out with the news that Uche Ogbodo has been cheating on him. Ever since she did her BBL, she has been going crazy, you know, doing, sleeping around. Whether it's true or whether it's a lie, we are not there or with them to confirm anything. But this is what the husband is saying, that Uche Ogbodo have been stepping out on him. And her attitude has really changed in the grand scheme of things. So now Uche Ogbodo also fired back, with a lot of write-ups talking about how to deal with a narcissist, how to do, guys, it's messy. Even Uche Ogbodo's younger sister too came up with her own opinion on that, calling Bobby Maris a lazy man that doesn't do anything, sleeps all day and doesn't take care of the family. Guys, I will show you guys everything I've seen on social media. So come in, grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, whatever. It's going to be a ride tonight. So, guys, like I said yesterday, that Bobby Maris, you know, put out this Instagram post where he was saying that the crown wife is not fit for every woman's head. And I also explained what he meant by that. For him to say the crown wife is not fit for every woman's head, meaning that he is the crown on Uche Ogbodo's head. Remember, I told you guys that Uche Ogbodo is far older than this guy. If you're going to be honest, without the football age that Uche Ogbodo is putting out, Uche Ogbodo should be nearing her, she should be in her 40s now, nearing 50. If we are not going to, because I grew up watching her on TV. So Uche Ogbodo is much more older than Bobby Maris. And I think that the vibes that Uche Ogbodo gave Bobby Maris is the vibes of a sugar mommy, the vibes of somebody that wants to take care of the man. You understand? So the guy is he, from the outside looking in, he is laid back. He's not really this hustling type because of the way Uche Ogbodo has presented things. You understand? So Bobby Maris now with this is right up saying that the crown wife is not fit for every woman's head, meaning that he himself, he is the crown that was on Uche Ogbodo's head, giving her relevance, the title Mrs. So meaning that Mrs. now, that wife title is not fit for Uche Ogbodo's head. So I talked about this, his, update yesterday after we saw that they had unfollowed each other. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up. Please give this live stream a thumbs up, guys. It's very important. It's very had unfollowed each other yesterday, and that was an issue. You understand? So that was what made everybody to, suspect that maybe something is going on in that clan. Now, Uche Ogbodo's younger sister, Sochima, came to her sister's defense. She was defending her sister. And to me, I felt that all the things she said whilst defending her sister, I don't think that everything is necessary. Why? Because this is a family. You understand? Her sister Uche and Bobby Maris, they are married and they have children in that union. So it was not nice, some of the words she used to describe Bobby Maris, calling him a chromoto man, calling him and that thing, calling him lazy, those kind of words. I think that as in-laws, when delving into marital issues, it's better to, tread carefully and not just open up your mouth and say whatever. So that is where I feel that Sochima, who is Uche Ogbodo's younger sister, made a mistake. So with this write-up now that you're looking at on your screen, what she said here, Koromoto husband, very lazy thing, sleeps from Monday to Sunday. Okay, I'm going to be analyzing this her write-up while reading it out. She called him a Koromoto husband. Koromoto husband, for those people that don't know what it means, maybe it may mean a useless man, a man that is incapable, those kind of words. That's what that's what defines Koromoto. And she now called him very lazy thing. Very lazy thing. Sochima, let me tell you, it is the way your sister presented herself to the man that made him, continue in his laziness. A man that you have already, giving him the vibes of being a sugar mommy, giving him money, taking up his responsibilities and doing all that. You're not encouraging that kind of man to be independent. What you're raising is a very dependent husband who will feel that since his wife is capable to handle lots of stuff in the house, there are some men that will just go back and relax. They won't want to hustle anymore. And you as a woman, as you are doing that, you are going to wear yourself out, because at some point you will feel that you are not getting enough of the gains of that marriage. So you will feel as if you are doing too much while getting very little value. That is why it is good for women to really, really choose themselves in this situation. I always say this, for women to really choose themselves in this situation. So continuing, she said, sleeps from Monday to Sunday, contributes absolutely nothing to the growth of the family, not even physical, emotional, and general care to even his children. So Sochima is saying here that Bobby Maris, Uche Ogbodo's husband, is not contributing anything to the family. He's not contributing financially, he's not contributing physically, he's not contributing emotionally. You understand? And to some extent, it is the way they started. Because that kind of person, even the write-up he wrote, that he's the crown. Yeah, we know that a man is the crown to the wife. But he always emphasizing on that without bringing any other thing to the table. So is he just answering being a husband just for the title alone? Because if that is the case in this thing, then he is making a mistake. A husband goes far beyond, just the title. A husband is someone that really wants to take up responsibility, fend for the home, fend for the family, whereby the man is not putting in that effort to fend for the family. Then it's not going to work. It's not going to work, guys. Continuing, she said, I mean, money is not everything, but when you are not getting money or emotional support or more, so he's not providing for the house, he's not even providing emotional support. The idiots, this is the word I don't really like, the idiots will even come on social media to be forming big boy. Omo, that thing used to annoy me, eh? You will provoke your wife, and once she sets off, the idiots will bring out camera and start recording. So she is saying here that he intentionally provokes his wife, and when she starts screaming her lungs out and starts acting out of character, then he will not bring out the camera so that he can video the reaction and post online that maybe she's maltreating him, or maybe she's not being submissive, or maybe she's that kind of situation. So some guys are manipulative like that. Then she also said that her only crime, meaning Uche Ogbodo's only crime, was that she said she's not doing again. No, go and find your next client, lazy thing. So Uche Ogbodo saying that she's not doing again. Now she can see how it feels. When May Edochie was having this her issue with her ex-husband Yul Edochie, Uche Ogbodo had quite a number of things to say, and what she was saying was like tilting into the favor of Yul Edochie. Now she can feel exactly what May Edochie was feeling. May Edochie was the breadwinner in that family dynamics. Her father-in-law even attested to that. And the person she has been providing for, taking care of the family, doing most of the bulk finances and everything, the man still went out there using her money to be taking care of Judy. Judy thought that Yul Edochie was the breadwinner. Judy thought that Yul Edochie was the one that holds the purse strings. That was why she tried everything she could to insert herself forcefully into that marriage. Now that she's now realizing that it is May that actually owns everything, it is May. Yul is not even up to that in the grand scheme of things. Now her eyes her eyes have opened. She is now quieter. You understand? So initially she was just doing everything she can as if maybe to come and start competing. But you as a woman that is just doing that, you are wasting your time. If you think that you can just go because you're seeing a man outside, the way he spends and everything, you think you can just insert yourself in that mix. You don't know if it is the wife that is holding the family. So like I was saying, Uche Ogbodo was really very vocal when May Edochie's issue was happening. She was talking a lot. Now she has found out that things is not as easy as it seems. So she can now decide that she's no longer doing again. I thought she said marriage is easy. Go and try now. Go and try. You bring a man into the house, you are feeding him, you are taking care of the family. You may do that initially, maybe to buy love or to just entice the guy. But once children start coming in, your responsibilities are now doubled. And if you find out that the man that you are married to is not willing to do anything, you will get upset. You will get upset. It is the fact. Okay, guys, let me just continue with this Sochima's this thing. So she wrote on her Instagram handle, she was like, keep licking tape. Don't enter house at your old age. You won't do saga. No wahala. Because according to her, she is claiming that Bobby Maris is leaking the tapes of all the things that Uche Ogbodo was saying. And I saw one on Linda Ikeji's blog. Guys, follow me along. Let's listen to this. I saw it on Linda Ikeji's blog.
Don't tell me that you're going for a job and there's no money. You cannot tell me that you're going for a job and there's no money, Bobby. Where is the money that is sent to you? Where is the money? There's no job. Me, I'm an entertainer too. You understand? I know what you know. You cannot tell me you're going for work and they did not pay you any money. There's nothing like that though. It's impossible for you. You cannot. No, I don't even want to hear anything you're saying.
And when are they come back?
I don't want that. What kind of job is that? What kind of job is that? It's not going to work, oh. It's not going to work. That's not how they do work. This job, I don't see the authenticity in it.
Guys, you can see how upset she was. According to what she said in this tape, Bobby Maris was saying that he went out for a job and they didn't pay him. So she was like, she's also an entertainer. What does it mean that they did not pay him? That it is a lie. And she was, pouring out a lot of emotions in that argument. You can see that is this one of the signs of a woman that is frustrated. You understand? Especially when she has been carrying the load, the financial burden alone. It's frustrating. Most women can't deal. You understand? Initially, they'll be trying and doing as if maybe they can do it. They can. It's a lie. It's very, very frustrating for you to be taking care of the all the responsibility in the house while the man is not doing jack. He's not. You are not feeling his weight as the leader in the house. It is very, very difficult for a lot of women to swallow. You can hear in her voice she's very upset.
Want to hear anything you're saying. And when are they come back? I don't want that. What kind of job is that? What kind of job is that?
Imagine.
It's not going to work, oh. It's not going to work. That's not how they do work. This job, I don't see your authenticity in it.
You can see how she's screaming because it's frustrating. You were the one, to me, you are the hand you give to a man initially is the same way he will follow you. When you show a man that you are capable, you can do everything, you are giving him sugar mommy vibes, then he will relax. He will keep his body as a sugar boy. Meanwhile, you need him to step up as a husband, to take up responsibilities, to pull his weight in the family. But he's not pulling his weight. So it's very, very frustrating that a lot of women can't even deal with that. Now, look at the post that Uche Ogbodo put out. You understand? As a response to all this saga going on, she's calling Bobby Maris, according to this post, she's calling him a narcissist. I will pause it a little so that you guys can read. Look at what she's calling. She's calling him a narcissist. So it's very like 101. Okay, there's a place, the beginning. Okay, this is it. You know, she's now giving lectures. I don't know. Most Nigerian women have really bastardized this word called narcissist. Anytime that their relationship did not go well or their marriage did not go well, you will hear them, they'll just bring out the word. The man is a narcissist. The man is a as in, come on. Do you want to tell us that you did not notice that? You did not notice it at all, and you are now calling you a narcissist? Hi, Sopita Flowers. Welcome back. Welcome to my channel. Hi. So, do you want to tell me that you did not see his character? Then all of a sudden, because you are no longer together with him, he has now become a narcissist. Narcissist. Nigerian women, they just, or let me just say, generally, women, they just throw these words anyhow. So here she's now describing, she's trying to give us a lecture on narcissist. So she's talking about how to deal with a narcissist. I think, okay, this one is the first one. I'm trying to go to the beginning. Okay, yeah, this is the first slide. She's saying the first attitude on how to deal with narcissists without over-explaining. Consequences without over-explaining. The first attitude is consequences without over-explaining. When a narcissist crosses your boundaries or goes beyond their limits, you do not need to explain yourself again and again. At this stage, whatever they are doing is completely intentional. Stop becoming their mother. Oh, now you know that you don't need to baby a man. Let a man be a man. Let a man take up responsibilities. That's what he needs to do. That's his job. You understand? So you can't start doing the job of a man. She now said, see them as a grown adult who knows exactly what they are doing and is doing it willingly. Do not give them long emotional lectures. Do not explain your pain for the 100th time. Just show them the consequences directly. No explanation, just consequence on their face. A narcissist does not respect the person who keeps explaining. They respect the person who makes disrespect expensive. Okay, Madam Lecturer. Then the second, she said the second attitude is unpredictability. Okay, sorry. The second attitude is unpredictable detachment. Let the narcissist do whatever they want. If they want to cheat, let them. If they want to flirt, let them. If they have wandering eyes, let them. If they are busy on their phone, let them. Leave them to themselves. The day a narcissist realizes you do not give a damn about what they are doing, something inside them says, just talk, 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 talk. Then she put the third attitude is becoming useless to the exploitation. Guys, you can read for yourself if you are interested in her lecture. You understand? The fourth attitude is becoming impossible to guilt trip. Just talk and talk and talk. Now she knows that he's now a narcissist because the relationship is not working anymore. He's not a narcissist. Why the man is saying that she is sleeping around ever since she did her BBL. So now, whose camp are we going to believe? Whose camp are we going to believe? Uche Ogbodo, if truly what Bobby is saying is true, that you're stepping out on him, then I think that you're wrong. I think that you're wrong. You understand? But I don't even know, because most times these men just say whatever to justify themselves. He's saying that Uche Ogbodo was cheating on him or stepping out on the marriage. Uche Ogbodo is saying that he's a narcissist. The younger sister of Uche Ogbodo is saying that he's lazy, he doesn't contribute to the family and all that. So this is a clear show of shame. I don't know why, if these people break up, they will not just go their separate ways peacefully without coming out on social media and washing their dirty linens in public. How hard can it be? It seems these days, anytime that their marriage just break, they will just come on social media, start exposing themselves, releasing dirty details and all that. Nobody needs all that. To be honest, nobody really needs to hear the intimate details of your relationship. At least when the going was good, you guys, was putting out a lot of PDA and whatever on social media space. Guys, look at the video of them when they were getting married. Just look at how happy. Just look at how they were dancing. Guys, you can see what I'm talking about. Look how happy they were dancing on their traditional marriage day. So if the relationship and the marriage is not working anymore, why don't you guys go your separate ways, respectfully, without coming out on social media and just, saying a lot of nonsense about each other? It's really, really sad. So I don't know how they're going to try and walk through this phase of their life. They still have children that they need to co-parent. And Uche Ogbodo's sister, Sochima, putting out the notion and the narration that this boy is lazy. There's also some quarters on social media that are saying that the Bobby Marix comes from, a wealthy home, that all his siblings are abroad. He's the only one that is based in Nigeria. Some people are even saying that they wanted him to go abroad for his masters, but Uche Ogbodo, encouraged him to stay back in Nigeria. Hi, Salami Titilayo. Welcome to my channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. So, some people are saying that Bobby Marix comes from a wealthy family. You understand? That his siblings are all based abroad and they wanted him to come abroad for his masters. But because Uche Ogbodo was already in his life then, he decided to stay back in Nigeria to just continue and build a life with her. So Uche Ogbodo is now calling him that he's lazy, he's a narcissist, he's this, he's that. Didn't you see all these qualities in him before you decided that you want to marry him? You didn't you see this? Then now that you're married to him, you're not calling him that he's lazy, he's a narcissist. Meanwhile, Bobby Maris is saying that ever since you did your BBL that you have changed. He said it. I guess he will be regretting it now, because when Uche Ogbodo did her BBL, he also came out on social media to support her, and was even advising other ladies that if they have the money, they should just go to a good hospital, get their body done, and all that and all that. So he is now saying that, and he's now alleging that it's ever since she had done the BBL that she started stepping out on the marriage. You understand? And some people are believing his story because of some of the contents that Uche Obodo puts out on social media, how she'll be twerking and online and doing all that stuff. Those kind of content sometimes give people the wrong impression. And when something like this is said, they will easily believe the situation without finding out if it's true or not. So my advice to them is that they have to learn to work out this situation. If they are no longer going to be together anymore, no wahala, but try to cooperate in peace and stop bringing out all these dirty stories and dirty tapes online. We don't want to know. We don't want to know. We are not even interested. But if you bring it to our notice, the social media space and the and bloggers and whatever, they're going to talk about it, because once you have made your matter for a public information, that is also for public consumption, and people are going to talk. So guys, this is where we'll end this particular video. I just thought that let me just bring it to your notice that Uche Ogbodo and her husband, they are they are still talking about, my data is going, it's almost depleted. So guys, Uche Ogbodo and her husband, they are now bringing out dirty details about their marriage that nobody asked them, up to the point that Uche Ogbodo is giving us lectures on how to survive a narcissist. Guys, it's really a crazy situation. So I'll drop my curtains right here. I hope you did enjoy it. Thank you, Supita Flowers. Thank you, Salami Titilayo, for joining my live stream. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please give this video a thumbs up and all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel. And, it's a nice, cozy one here. We have nice discussions. We talk about trending gist, entertainment gist, all the works. If it's worth talking about, then I'm going to bring it to your notice, guys. So have a good night rest, and we'll call it a day.